Hello, grade 6 students. Today we are going to learn how to use a digital tool called Read and Write for Google Chrome. Why are we learning how to use this resource? Well, it is because you and your assigned grade 1 reading buddy are going to use this tool to brainstorm ideas, write, and publish a short narrative story, similar to the stories you and your reading buddy have been reading together. You will find that using Read and Write for Google Chrome is very simple and fun to use. Since your buddy cannot exactly write, or let alone read at the same level as you, Read and Write for Google Chrome is a helpful tool because your grade 1 buddy can share their ideas without the obstacle of having to articulate their ideas in written form. Read and Write for Google Chrome will allow you and your buddy to share your ideas, as well as assist you in writing your story together. Okay, now let's see how easy it is to use. The first step you will need to learn is how to create a document using Google Docs. So what we're going to do is we are going to click in the Google Apps menu. Once we have selected the Google Apps menu, we are going to select Docs. From here, we are going to go to Start a New Document, and we are going to select Blank. Now we have created a new untitled document. Let's learn how to access Read and Write for Google Chrome, as it is already installed on the school's Chromebooks you will be using. We are going to take some time now to explore the friendly toolbar and all of the features Read and Write for Google Chrome has to offer. So up at the top here, we have the Read and Write for Google Chrome friendly toolbar. So the first feature we are going to look at is we are going to look at the play button. You can highlight any passage of text and hear it read out loud by clicking the play button located in the toolbar. We are now going to look to the far right under Settings. You can pick different voices or adjust the reading speed to suit any listener. If we draw your attention to this headset image, this is the speech input feature. The speech-to-text feature can accurately transcribe your work as you speak and is ideal for capturing your thoughts as they come to you, especially for those who find typing a little tricky. To the left of the toolbar, we have a prediction feature. The word prediction feature can help you by offering word suggestions as you type out your story. Now, right beside prediction, we have a dictionary feature as well as a picture dictionary. When we go over to the symbol that resembles two arrows, this is the translator feature. Read and Write for Google Chrome has a translator for other languages, such as French and Spanish. Now we are going to look at the highlighters. We have 4 different colors: blue, pink, yellow, and green. These colored highlighters are really useful for collecting and summarizing information. The information that you collect can also be used later on in other Google documents. Now that you have had the opportunity to see some of the features that Read and Write for Google has to offer, I thought this would be a good time to bring up a sample story that I have created for you. This sample story is a narrative story, and it will resemble the narrative story that you and your reading buddy create together. So I thought I would bring up this example to actually show you how a couple of the Read and Write for Google Chrome features actually work. So we're going to start using the play button first. Do we remember what the play button feature is? The play button allows us to highlight any passage and hear it read out loud. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the very first introductory sentence of my story. I'm going to highlight it. Once I've highlighted the first sentence, I'm going to click play.
Once upon a time there lived a boy named Bill, who always dreamed of flying to the moon. His favorite tape is the sound of the...
Isn't that neat? I sure think it is. The next thing we're going to look at is we are going to look at the dictionary and picture dictionary features. So I'm going to select the word ocean, for example. I'm going to highlight the word, and then I'm going to click on the dictionary option. So what's happening is I now have a text definition for the word ocean. Now, for you, this may be helpful. However, for your grade 1 reading buddy, a text definition may not be sufficient enough for them to fully understand what the word means. So, in that case, we can keep the word ocean highlighted and we can use our picture dictionary. So now the picture dictionary has brought up 2 different images to assist with comprehension. This is very helpful. And I'm sure your grade 1 reading buddy will have a better time comprehending words if you are showing them this feature. The last feature we're going to try out on my sample story is just the highlighted feature. So for example, I will select the word ocean again. I might even perhaps select ocean waves splashing. I'm going to select a highlighter. Remember, you have 4 different colors of your choice. I will select this feature. Now, all this is doing is, if you remember, it is storing and summarizing information for us, information that we can use at another time, even in a different Google document. When I no longer wish to use this option, I will go here and clear highlights, and therefore I am no longer using this feature. So I hope that these examples have been helpful and that this tutorial is inspiring you to start using Read and Write for Google Chrome. Before you and your grade 1 reading buddy sit together and begin brainstorming for your narrative story, I will have some practice activities and exercises for you to try on your own using Read and Write for Google Chrome. That way you will feel more confident using this program when you are sitting down with your reading buddy. Thank you very much for listening, and let's get started on using Read and Write for Google Chrome. Thank you.